My teaching philosophy is based entirely upon playful constructivism. I'm all too aware that the depth of the learning process is tied directly to sustainability, and so I find that the more cognitive and emotional energy I require from my students, the more room I need to give them to breathe. Gail Godwin claims that good teaching is 1/4 preparation and 3/4 theatre. And I subscribe to this with one small exception. I think it's 100% theatre. We live in the society of the spectacle, and all good teaching is performance all of the time. It's the experience that matters. The exemplary aspect of my academic practice I would like to share is something I call the academic cheeseburger experience.
Yeah, it's good example, I think. It's really like easy to understand.
That's crazy, right? But
It's it's good, and instead of you do something like smart structure or a paper, you use like cheeseburger.
In this activity, I make my students assemble in class by their own hand a basic cheeseburger. I provide simple but clearly defined, easy to identify and manage fresh ingredients. My students are from a variety of different social backgrounds and cultures, so no meat or animal products are involved. No cooking or preparation is required, and I provide disposable gloves and other essential cleanup materials to make it as easy as possible for the students to focus on the task. Now, why do I do this? What is the point of this? How can building a cheeseburger in class help with study skills or academic writing? Well, I have two main learning outcomes I need to meet with this activity. Firstly, the students need to understand the macro and micro structure of a literature review. They need to learn it, they need to know it, and they need to feel it. They need to know that the introduction and conclusion are similar, but not entirely the same. They need to know that the main body requires order, discipline, signposting, linking. They need to know that at least the basic elements are expected, required. They need to demonstrate in their final summative assessments that they appreciate this and have attempted in some way to reconcile this with their own thoughts and ideas. Secondly, in order for students to see this as more than just something which might be useful for a single assignment, I need to embed it within them for all time. And this requires a shared experience. This requires a spectacle, something which they will always remember. Now, there are various pros and cons to this activity. In terms of the positives, I find it to be playful, simple, obvious, delicious, that it makes a point without a whole lot of verbal communication, reducing teacher talking time and increasing student talking time. It's hands-on, it's physical, it's memorable, and it's easy to refer back to time and time again throughout the rest of the module. In terms of the negatives, it is messy, it is metaphorical, it is babyish, childish, playful, time-consuming, and costly.
That's a really useful part for my writing.
do you think that's improved your writing?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's taught me the way how to write it, because literature review is too much things to link it. So it really helped me to do that.
Okay. Thank you very much.